Rod Hill. Beautiful fall day, Allenholm Farm in South Hero, Vermont.
It just doesn't get any better than this.
Well, it does kind of get a little
bit
better.
better,
Just come on over here. This
Willie.
is Willie and Ray Allen. Hi, Ray.
I belong to the donkey.
Now, we're going to kiss Willie. Now, which end are we going?
Let's do this.
I'm with you. Okay.
Ray,
I don't even have anything.
how old is Willie?
Willie's 25 years old.
And how many kids has Willie met over the course of his 20 years?
Oh, thousands.
Thousands
He's
of
got
kids.
thousands of kisses.
I bet he has.
But we'll have hundreds of people here on a big weekend day. Be friends to all of them.
I've never done this before. But we're gonna
it's
see
easy.
how it
He
works.
takes it right in your lips.
Oh, that was the sweetest, the sweetest thing ever. This tree has Empire apples, but Ray, real quick, tell us what kind of apples you have here. How many varieties of apples?
About 25 varieties. So I want some of them we only have one tree of. And then my main ones are McIntosh, Empires, Cortlands, and Vermont Gold. Vermont Gold being very special.
Why is Vermont Gold so special?
Developed in Vermont, it's extremely tasty. I know even people at OKO and Cool and think it's a pretty nice apple.
We're
It
fans.
is my favorite.
We're
Yes.
definitely fans.
Yeah, and believe it or not, this is the only place you can get Vermont Gold. You can't get it anywhere else.
Ray, teach us how to pick an apple, because there's a specific way to pick an apple that's going to actually help apple farmers. You may not have known this. If you take an apple and you just yank it right off the tree,
That's not any good.
the apple's not going to grow back the next year.
I shudder when I see that on. So if you just take the apple and you roll it up over where it's hooked on and twist it a little, it'll come right off of the stem and the fruit bud is there for next year.
Right there. So it's not a yank, it's a pick it up and roll it right off. And it's going to be perfect. And yeah, does it work? Apparently these apple trees work.
Well, it's right off the tree. That's about as good as it gets.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's good stuff.
So in conclusion, on a fall day, there's not much better than
A maple creamy. And look, you can even clean your ear out.
oh man, this thing looks gorgeous. Allenholm Farms is the place to be in the fall if you want a maple creamy, if you want an apple pie, if you want just apples so that you can make your apple crisp.
Shut up, Reed.
Ray, do you have a postcard?
Oh, yeah.
Happy fall
Happy fall.
from the Morning Roundup.
Oh, right up here.
And Ray out.
And Willie.
And don't forget Willie.
Forget it.
Boy. So I could
Like the only other person I kissed besides my wife in a long time. The quintessential Morning Roundup picture.